this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to Manifest with me in March. You guys, today we enter into a new phase of the moon cycle, and this phase is called the first quarter moon. This is the time where we start to take action so that we can ground our intentions into the 3D. It would be awesome if all we had to do was just visualize and believe, and then everything would manifest. But you can't just sit on your ass and expect your biggest dreams to come through. Look, I'll be honest, there's been times that I have made my vision board, visualized, done my scripting, made an altar, and then kind of gave up on the manifestation process. And then some things would still manifest, but some of my biggest dreams, like I actually had to do some work to make it happen. This is the point in the manifestation process that a lot of people give up because it's really easy to make that vision board and to proclaim what you want, but to actually go out into the world and get it and take those real life steps can be difficult. So today what we're going to do is we're going to prepare to take action steps, but we're actually going to write out action steps. We're going to come up and we're going to brainstorm together what we can actually do so that over the next week we can be taking action every single day. So you might be wondering, why are we staring at a notebook today, a blank sheet of paper? Because this is what I want you to do. I want you to get your notebook out and I want you right now with me to brainstorm what your action steps are going to be. So I'm going to run you guys through an example right now, okay? So let's say that what you're trying to manifest this moon cycle is that you really want to start a business. And let's say that you want to have like a perfume like blog, or maybe like TikTok account where you review perfumes because eventually you want to come out with your own perfume line, okay? So, this is an idea you have in your head. On your vision board, you pinned a whole bunch of stuff of like perfume and like somebody, making videos, and you scripted everything out. You made an altar, you visualized it, and now you're like, okay, so time to take some action steps. So usually if you're stumped on what the first action steps should be, usually the first steps have to do with getting the tools, materials, and supplies that you need, and also researching. So let's see. That's what I'm going to put down right here is follow other perfume influencers on TikTok and Insta for inspo. Take a course on online Okay, so maybe my first step would be like, I need to see what the other perfume talkers and all these other influencers who are making content about perfumes, I should follow them. So I might make an account and just kind of study, to have lots of inspiration, to see like who's in the community, what kind of stuff are they posting, what kind of content are they making, maybe to save a bunch of posts as like ideas. Maybe on TikTok, I'll start saving like audio and things and sounds that I want to use to make my content. And then what I'm going to have to do is probably, maybe I don't know anything about influencing or how to be confident in front of the camera or about marketing or anything like that. So maybe I'll find some free videos or I'll sign up for Skillshare or something, and I'll try to watch some videos on how to record content, how to vlog, I'll take a course on that. I'll start studying that to start kind of hyping myself up, getting ready. Let's say I've like never made content like that. Maybe I just have a couple pictures of my dog up on my Instagram. Maybe I don't even have a TikTok. Maybe I don't even know how TikTok or whatever works, or YouTube. So I'll probably watch some videos on how to set up an account, how to work it. I'll download the apps and I'll start messing around with it. Okay. Then let's say like I'm going to need some gear. So I'm probably going to need some perfume to review. Maybe I've got a couple bottles in my collection, but maybe I want like a couple more. And maybe I also want to make sure that I have like some good lighting and a good setup so I can record my videos. So maybe I'll put here like get a ring light. And then get new perfume. Maybe I'm on a budget. Maybe I'll like find a way to get like some perfume samples. Maybe I can also, for free, go to perfume shops and take photos of some of the perfumes for content and like some videos that I can like maybe patch in myself talking over it. So maybe I can go to perfume shops, take some photos, take some videos, start getting ready to make content. So at this point, all of this stuff right here is just me buying stuff and me educating myself. It's a lot of consumption. So these steps are easier. Oh, all I have to do is just watch some videos about marketing and influencing and like watch other people's content, save some stuff to folders. Maybe, I can order the ring light. I can get some samples. This would be the first step where I'm actually like going out into the world to do something. I'm going to go to the perfume shops. I'm going to take some photos. I'm going to make some videos so I can come home and then do like voiceover over it so I can use that to make some content, just working with what I have. I might not have a huge perfume collection. I might not have all the pro stuff yet. My ring light's still coming in the mail, but I can do it. So these next couple steps are going to be really important because it's me actually doing something. Okay, so record videos for TikTok and Insta. Take photos for Insta. These are going to have to be edited. Edit videos and photos. Come up with a name. For my brand account. And while I'm on that, sorry about my handwriting, by the way, you guys, I don't have the best handwriting. Now we're on the topic of branding. I might need to come up with like brand colors, so everything's consistent. Branding, aesthetics, colors, fonts. Because if I'm going to be posting on all these platforms, maybe sometimes like I'm going to want to put like text on top of my videos as like part of the intro. I want to make sure that's consistent. So I'm always using like the same font. I'm using the same color palette. So I'm going to have to figure out my fonts. I'm going to have to figure out my color palette. So you guys kind of get the point. Now these are all action steps you can take. So once you've really got a lot of action steps out, and honestly, I could probably keep going. I could probably write a whole other page, go as long as you can, come up with as many action steps as you can for what you're trying to do. And then you're going to schedule yourself to do 1 or 2 of these every day. So today it's okay that all you're going to do is just write out your action steps, but tomorrow you're going to do one of these things. So maybe you're going to want to get a day planner, or in your phone, schedule yourself that you're going to do one of these every single day. So, maybe this is day 1, this is day 2. So, let's say tomorrow I'm going to get up and I'm going to do my one thing for the day. I'm going to follow other perfume influencers on TikTok and Instagram for inspiration. And let's say I'm feeling just like, yeah, you know what? I want to do more. Maybe tomorrow I'll also find these courses and start watching these videos. So in the evening, like I say, after I get home from work or something, I will start doing this, okay? Maybe the next day, I got to figure out the ring light situation. Let's say that, you know what? I don't have enough money for a ring light right now. Let's say that's my reality. Then sometimes doing one step, you got to break it down into many steps. Cover 2 shifts at work. Text my boss or something like that, How am I going to figure that out? Got to research it, got to find out how much it is, which one do I want? Okay, I need to cover 2 shifts. Texting my boss to find out, hey, let me know over the next couple of weeks. I'm available. I want to cover some shifts, want some extra hours, whatever. Get the new perfume and samples. I might have to research online. What's the best place to get samples? How much is it? I'm going to have to work on the budget for that, This, you're going to have to schedule, okay, it's Saturday, it's my day off. I'm going to go to the mall. I'm going to do a bunch of content. So every day you're going to do one thing a day, at least one thing a day, and take action. Start with the easiest steps first, but at some point you're going to have to get off your butt and do something. So if all you're doing for your action is just following people online, making more vision boards, planning more stuff out, consuming stuff, buying things, you got to do something at some point. So this is like the big step right here. This is where everybody gives up when they actually have to record the video or take the photos or come up with the name for the brand or actually make the content or whatever it is. This is where people give up. So I want you, as you're doing your action steps, naturally you're going to need to consume some stuff. Naturally you might need to buy some things. Naturally you might need to get those tools, materials, supplies. Naturally you might need to educate yourself, read a book, follow some content, or take a little class, or watch some videos on how to do it. But there comes a point where that's what you need to do, So let's do another example, okay? Let's do an example for manifesting a partner, like manifesting a boyfriend. So maybe some of you guys are trying to manifest a relationship, okay? So I'm just going to spitball here. I don't know. The last time I manifested a relationship was years ago. I'm a little rusty, but let's just say I'm trying to manifest a relationship. Maybe the first thing I would do would be, you already did some scripting and you've listed out exactly like what you want in a relationship, exactly what it's going to be like. Personally, I would want to make sure that I'm ready to go out and date and meet somebody. So maybe I would get a haircut. You know what? Research. Always start with research. Read some dating books. Follow dating advice. By the way, I recommend this account on Instagram, Create the Love. That guy is amazing. His advice is lit. I follow a lot of these love advice accounts because I'm giving you guys love advice all the time. I freaking love his account. I think his name is Mark. I'm not sure, but he is amazing. So anyways, maybe I would want to make sure that I was surrounding myself with a lot of information that just kept me in that vibe of feeling positive and empowered with dating, so that as I go out and date, I can have healthy boundaries and I can feel confident and comfortable. So, podcasts, maybe that's what my first day, my day one, I would do is I would get some dating books, follow dating advice, and get some podcasts going, maybe follow this guy, and just have that coming up on my feeds, have that information going on. So like every day I'm like listening to it, I'm priming my energy. Maybe I would do some affirmations to help me feel confident. I recommend Jason Stevenson's. Is this ASMR for you guys? I Am Beautiful. Jason Stevenson has some amazing affirmations on his channel, I Am Beautiful. His I Am Beautiful affirmations, those are the first affirmations I ever did in my entire life, and it changed my life. So I would recommend that. But maybe I would do affirmations for confidence to help me feel beautiful. Maybe I would I want to make sure as I'm going out and dating and like gonna find my person, that I would want to feel like I'm representing my true self and feel confident. So maybe I would go through my wardrobe. Get some new clothes or something like that. Get a haircut. I don't know. Work on health and fitness. I guess me personally, I would just make sure I was ready to meet that person. I would probably get a haircut. I would make sure I had a couple date outfits picked out, because I'm you're manifesting, you're anticipating I'm going to meet this person. So you're already picking out, what am I going to wear on my first date? What am I going to wear the first time I meet their parents? What am I going to wear while we're hanging out doing cute stuff together? So I would just go through my wardrobe and pick out anything that I'm just I do not want them to see me in this. I would get rid of it. I would repurpose some things. I would come out with some cute outfit ideas so I feel ready, I don't want to book that date and then be oh my God, I have nothing to wear, And then I'd probably work on my health and fitness. I want to make sure that my skin looks good, so I make sure I have a good skincare routine. I probably want to work out and get a good sweat in almost every day, do some stretching. I wouldn't all of a sudden try to lose 20 pounds or something, or get a six pack and burn myself out. I'm already worthy. I'm already good enough. I'm already beautiful as I am, right? The affirmations are helping us realize that, but it's more just about feeling good, feeling confident, feeling strong, having good energy, eating healthy, treating myself well, because when you're trying to attract somebody in love, you want to feel good. You want to feel confident. You want to feel the best version of yourself. So you're treating yourself and your vessel just amazing. And then, this all is the easy stuff, right? You just read some books, you do affirmations, you're doing your wardrobe, you get a haircut, you're doing health and fitness. This might be the first big action step where you're actually doing something in the real world. But this is where you got to do the real thing. So join a class. So, I'd say the first step would be think of a hobby or something that you have. Let's say you like golfing or you like playing volleyball or something. Then you're going to try to join a class where, there's people there that you can meet who are going to be interested in the same thing as you. So that's the best way to meet somebody, honestly, is through some type of hobby or activity. Maybe there's also meetups, local meetups. Always be safe, bring a friend. Taking invitations. If anybody's hey, come to my party, go to the party. Building friendships, because the number one way that people will meet in relationships is through friends. So if you don't have a good group of friends around you, that's the first step to work on building friendships, to, get people together, hanging out. Even if you're looking for a man and you need to have a group of girlfriends. You need to have some people in your life. So if you just have like two friends or like one best friend, or you're kind of on your own, that's okay. But that's going to be the first step, because it's kind of toxic and codependent to go out looking for a relationship when like it's just you and you don't have you got your family or something. Like, that's how you end up in like a really clingy relationship, because you don't have any friends or supportive people around you. And your friends are likely to introduce you to somebody's brother, somebody's cousin, friend of a friend. That's how you're going to get invitations. So, maybe join a class, go to local meetups, take up invitations, but focus on building friendships. And, having your friend for coffee and then saying, hey, how about you? Do you have any girlfriends? Like, how about we have a girls' night? Let's do a girls' night. Like, you invite your friend, have your friend invite a friend, everybody invites one person. Maybe you have to organize things like that to try to get a group of people together. And then I would say maybe online dating. Okay, I know a lot of people who've gotten married, who've met the love of their life, and I know that's just how people do it these days. But if you just go straight to swiping and, and just, go on a date, if that's what you've always done, maybe it's time to do something different. Maybe it's time to do the hard work. Maybe it's time, if you haven't done this, do this first, and then you could go to online dating. I really want to challenge you to join a class, to do local meetups, to take invitations, to build friendships, because you're going to meet somebody amazing that way. And you're going to meet a lot of fuckboys and stuff. You're going to have to kiss a lot of frogs. You're going to get your heart broken, and you're never going to know people's intentions, and it's just going to take time. And, you can do this, but do this first. So this would be my plan, but I don't want you guys to cop out. If you are actually trying to manifest somebody you're dating, don't just copy down every single thing I did. Please add some of your own stuff to it. But this is just an example, okay? So I want you guys to sit down. I want you to do a little brainstorm session. You've got a blank sheet of paper in front of you. You're going to do absolutely amazing. If you need any help, let me know in the comments. I can brainstorm with you. I'm here for you. Get out of your comfort zone a little bit. Write out your action steps. And then tomorrow, you're going to take your first action step. If you want to take your first action step today, that's totally fine. But I don't want to pressure you to get ahead yet. So if you want to take your first action step today, do it. If not, just do it tomorrow. And once again, the next 7 days, you're going to take action every single day. So you're going to do one of these action steps every single day. You're doing one of these things. And it's okay if one of these items ends up taking you a couple days. If it's like a complex step, that's okay. Focus on it. You don't have to have all the action steps done within 7 days. If you only get like this far, that's okay. But please try to do one of the more difficult steps. At least one of those. Don't just mess around with the easy stuff. I want you to really get out of your comfort zone here. And that's where you're going to see the real action. Because here's how it works. The energy that you put out, the universe is going to mirror back to you. So if you put in that effort and that momentum, you're going to get that much back. So tomorrow, come to my channel. I'm going to just be lifting you guys up, just trying to motivate you. That's going to be what the content is all week. You know what the homework is now for the whole week. I'm just going to be lifting you up and talking more about action, giving you guys some more ideas. I just want to be that source of inspiration for you guys this week to help you if you feel stuck. Keep coming back, watching the videos, and I'm so excited. We're going to manifest some stuff, you guys. I will see you next time, all right?